Welcome back. Come back to my rather stately office. Aboard Talos 1. We have a couple, I believe, of upgrade materials we grabbed. Something in here gave us like 3 more of those neuromods. I have to remember which menu those are in. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Neuromods. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now my laptop is catching up to the chat, just in case. Alright. So, yes, I have 3 neuromods, seeing them down there in the left-hand corner. So what we got first was this repair. We skipped over hacking, particularly. These are interesting. They all take 3 neuromods. A little bit more advanced. Breakdown equipment, recycling yield increase, reduce stamina of wrench attacks. That'd be nice. So yes, I should probably catch up with hacking first, is my thought. Hacking? That leaves us with 2 neuromods. We may as well split them. Let's say leverage. Get started down that path, and 1 conditioning. It will increase our generic stamina, sneak, climb, run, all that good stuff. Alright, so we'll spread them out a little wide to start with, and we'll specialize later. Let's take a look at the inventory while we're in here. I seem to be getting close to full, so I'm going to need to make some tough decisions coming up until I can expand this base. It appears like we have upgrade room. Suit chipsets, not a thing yet. And scope chipsets, not a thing yet. Good, good. Alright, I'm going to try this auto sort function. Fantastic. So I'm not seeing like a quality rating or anything. Like, I don't think weapons can degrade, so I'm wondering if I should go ahead and, say, recycle this second wrench. I would imagine is the thing to do. If that's the case, how do I put it in? I believe this machine is the recycler. Place items in bin. Okay. Place the wrench into the recycler. I'm hoping this is okay. I'm assuming if I found 1 wrench, I'll find another. We'll see. It's always quick saved back there, just in case. Alright. Recycle. Bye, wrench. Bye forever. Alright. Got some stuff. So, we'll have to juggle the old inventory that way. Did get into the safe. We did see our video message, but we got interrupted by Alex, who I'm still not sure, is he genuinely related to us? Or is that just part of the illusion he's trying to posit? I'm not sure. So what I was curious about is, like, what's the normal way to get up here? I guess this way? Oh, there's a turret in there. So it's like if I hadn't come up and broken through the window, I would have had to find my key card and get in here or something. But I did it a weird way. So it's really cool that they let you do it kind of whatever way you want. Huh, there's a mimic over there. Hello! We'll have to deal with that later. So let's go out the normal way, see what's over here. Besides a turret, which looks perhaps damaged and perhaps friendly? Question mark? So I could repair it if I had better skill. Looks like he took out a mimic here. Thank you. Yes, please. Alright, no password found. Oh my god, hot boss. Password found. What do you got, Jason? Key code changed. Maintenance screwed the keypad to my office. Had them set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. 0451. So is that my office code, or is that Jason's office code? Yes. And... good. It looks like it is mine. Perfect. So now we can get in the old-fashioned way. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at in here yet, though I'm sure that's a silly statement as the game unfolds.
Scanning target, no type.
So we'll go this way. Dr. Bellamy's office. Well, let's take care of this first. Alright. Combat basics. Well, this is the time for basics. Okay, take advantage of your environment. So sorry, hit my headset there. Take advantage of your environment and tools in combat. You do not have to fight every enemy head-on. Use alternate routes to sneak past tough enemies or get the drop on them. If you intend to fight disabling enemies first with ghouls, sure. Tools like the 2 cannon can increase your odds of surviving. I assume they're telling me this as I am about to get myself in a bit of a sticky wicket. Is that the case? Teleconferencing room. Okay. Assuming I don't have... No, I do.
Good morning, Tyler. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be
I'm
absent
tired.
for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Alright. It's a little rough. We'll dial it in. Dial in those combat basics. Alright, so they seem to be giving me an actual service weapon. Nope. Sure not. Sorry about that, sir. I was wondering why there were 2 of them lying there. Now we know. So is it gonna be the same story here? Oh, good. Alright, silenced pistol, right trigger to fire, extra reload, 8 shots, 12 shots, fantastic. Elias Black, I'm sorry for beating you, that was not my intention. It's got an ammo fabrication plan, so we can go back to the fabricator and make more ammunition for this when we run out. Hooray. Alright. Thank you for the weapon. I'd better heal after such a terrible, terrible time. Oh, a used cigar. Halfway through, I'll pick it up. Alright, staying in this room for now. I better get back to a wrench in case something pops out at me. And let me jump into my inventory. Let's see here. We have 2 medkits left. Those do 30 health points. This does 5. 5. So that does not restore health. It restores health by 1, but that really doesn't count for much. It does, however, cure fear, which I don't think I've run into yet, but will likely become a thing. So I'm just going to eat these for now. We'll save some medkits. Just get us back up to 70 at least. I think one used cigar in my pocket will probably last me. So, is that like clear out into space? Not sure what glass I should be hitting here. I'm sure they wouldn't allow me to smash glass that goes clear out into space, but who knows? Alright, this is the glue hallway. Off to hardware labs. Oh, I'm finally kind of like catching on. I was just wondering, why would you really need banana peels and used cigars and stuff? It's like you can put it all in that recycler. Obviously. I should probably clear up a little more inventory space, that being the case. I'm gonna run back over here. Because I think I have a couple of those categories of disposable things, let's call them. Good morning, all. Nice to see you in the chat there. Happy November. Happy? Question mark? November. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. So we have, say, decaying banana peels. Aha, there's a whole button for it. Transfer junk. Just put all of this stuff over here. So I think that's okay. I think you would want all of your junk to be materials. So let's go for it. Back. And hit the button. I was expected to be in there for some reason. Whoa! Fantastic. If I had a stick to shake at these materials, well, I wouldn't. So then, let's follow this through here. After you have raw materials, you would come to the fabricator, say. And these are the recipes we have unlocked. So yes, you can even make another wrench at any time. So it could be that they break later, and I might have needed 2 of them, but we can always come here. Let's get a box of bullets, if we can. 3 and 1? Is that... add ingredients. There we go. Fancy. Alright, a little extra ammo just in case there. Huh, just now seeing this rather impressive locker. I wonder what's in there. Suit upgrades? Give me just 1 second. Alright.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
I don't think we've been in here yet. We got distracted by the mimic. Visit scenic Paris. Bonjour. Please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Division as soon as feasible. Bellamy's move. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy. Yes, we've read this. All right. What do you got for us, Bellamy? Test subject. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. This is from me to Bellamy. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle. You can always move back after we celebrate our success. So I was definitely involved in this. I agreed, seemingly, to have my memory wiped. It may even have been my idea. I'm not sure. Aha, so now that I have that leverage 1 perk, pardon my dry throat, now that I have leverage 1, I can carry smaller, larger items like this speaker. So I know, like, there was something in the bathroom that I needed leverage to unblock a door, but I think it's level 2 that we're after. And I'm sure there will be more of those. There's a key card for the trauma center, alright. Little doodle. Tasteful doodling. Alright, Bianca Goodwin. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, you see? More than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 3079, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Good to know, John. Thank you. 3079. And that's for, like, the volunteer quarters? Something to do with volunteers? Meeting Gustav. Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous requests, and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca. So this was in follow-up to Miss Goodwin. To follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. That, name, Gustav Leitner, we read that in a book somewhere, didn't we? Alright. Regarding Leitner's visit, yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leitner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him, asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad. Such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. So there was like... I thought the book was in here, but I guess it was in a previous room. Let me look in this one. There's one of these books that I thought might have been written by Dr. Leitner or something. I forget where we've seen that name before, but I'm sure it will crop up again. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Lovely mural, though. Oh, this company and everything it stands for is on the raggedy edge of unexplored territory. That's what the painting makes me feel, deep inside myself. Alright, I think we can go here now. Either down the stairs, or we can keep exploring this level. It seems to be the topmost level, at the moment at least.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
So let's stay up here. I don't think there was anything over here. Side rooms, etc. So this is hardware access. Couple of spare parts. Thank you, thank you. That looks like an extra recycling machine. I would need to give up my spare parts to repair it. Let's save them for now. We know where a working one is. Not sure what else you can use spare parts for. You there. Highly suspicious. Just sitting around. Being an inanimate object. Alright. So this is another leave and load in somewhere. Good to know. We'll come back around to it. We'll make sure we get the lobby explored first. Let's try over here. Those are definitely seeming like shortcuts of some sort. Dangerous shortcuts. I'm just now noticing this seeming ring around the station. I wonder if that's like a bank of solar panels or something. These appear to be solar panels that are broken off. I'm not sure what's further out there. Maybe something to do with... Oh, I don't know. Shielding? It doesn't seem like it would be involved in the gravity generation for the station, because it's not connected. Oh well. Fun to speculate. Alright, sales division. Let's try in here. What's popping off in sales? Is that like some sort of robot that I'm hearing? What am I hearing? Yuri Kimura. Okay. Hi, Yuri. How are you? Just try to sneak a couple things here. The space elevator. Excerpt from the article Stairways to Heaven. Early United States dominance of the first operational space elevator, the White Stork Tower, as opposed to White Stark Tower, a very different tower, has allowed them to control almost all orbital activities and commerce. Now the rest of the world is playing catch-up. The World Union of Space Industry, WUSI, has calculated that using the Stork facility to aid in construction of a second space elevator would result in construction costs that are 1/4 of the original. Understandably, U.S. officials have balked at the idea of helping competitors build a cheaper platform that could give them a competitive advantage. Oh, come on, U.S. Stork representatives maintain that the sizable investment risks for the original platform justify the protection of this economic space. In the meantime, WUSI has aggressively moved to purchase ideal sites for future space elevators, essentially space-age squatting. Well, I can't say as I'm surprised, but I continue to be disappointed in the behavior of the United States in the future. Here we go. So much for hiding. The fact that it can seemingly teleport is not good news for me. Okay, 32 health. That wasn't great, but we're alive. Let's go ahead and use a medkit. Hope we'll find another. Alright, we got some bolts. Excerpt from the quarterly employee newsletter, Transtar Life. In this edition of Transtar Life's Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who's currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, when he played second base and wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago and has made the journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who's afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear, he said. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is, well, it's far easier than a cross-country airliner trip. I believe it. All right. Nothing else in here. I hope. I think we're good there as well. Aha. Yes, please. Yes, please, cold drinks. Not you, though. No thanks to you. Okay. Sounds like there's another. And a crossbow, or more accurately, a huntress boltcaster. Much cooler than what I went with. I feel like a fool. Definitely read those. Alright, let's take this. Ah, that's what those flexi foam bolts are for. Launches foam darts, which do 0 damage. Alright. It's also known for its ability to annoy coworkers, distract enemies, and, most importantly perhaps, remotely trigger buttons and screens. Use right trigger to fire your toy gun. Alright, so we can remotely hit a button now. That is actually awesome. But I don't think I will need it equipped all the time. There we go. Alright, looking back here. Couple of neuromods. Sweet deal. Sales folder. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gathered, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? Well, it's 2 pinpricks, to be clear. I mean, it looks scary, but I think if we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of neuromods, we can shift public attention away from jabbing your freaking eye out. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff, either. I don't think any one person in the public sector is going to manage to get their hands on that many neuromods at one time. Not at these prices. What I find far more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during neuromod removal. I mean, amnesia? Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decide to take it out? I mean, if this leaks, it will kill neuromod sales. It doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, neuromods are permanent. So that seems to be what happened to me. It's like they gave me a whole bunch of neuromods. My eye got all red and juicy, and then they had to take them out for some reason. Which we don't know why yet. But at that point I lost all of my memories up till the first time I applied one. Exports. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Huh. Seemingly a bit of bribery going on. And something being smuggled to and from. Alright, think we're clear there. General access keycard needed. We don't have one of those. Alright. So let's just check if there's anything on the other side of the staircase up top here. See if we can make our way back across. Or I suppose we could even descend a level and then walk across would probably be easier. Also have to check in with this guy. Hello. Hello, Laura McAvoy. You have a bag of biohazard waste. Is that something you were carrying, or is that something you've created? Sorry, didn't mean to grab your leg there. Aha, trauma center. We have a key card for that. Good. Let's keep it. This new anti-littering program is really effective. However, it does have the side effect of making me terrified of trash cans. It's not very helpful for the anti-littering. I think we took a peek in here. Briefly. Staff lounge. We'll come back to that for sure. Just want to get up here. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Human resources. No help coming from human resources. Rather apt. Alright. So I don't have general access, but we know that's the door we just looked at, so that's fine. Maintenance access. Cannot get in there yet. Alright. So we'll go one level down. Now that we've exhausted our options. IT security we still can't get into. I think it would list the code if we had seen it. So let's come back here and into the trauma center since we do have that keycard. Alright, trauma center. I hope I don't pick up any extra trauma while I'm in here. But if you have to be traumatized, I mean, this is the place.
Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
There is something weird in there. It just said question marks. There's like one of those stand-up typhons that had a name, and then there's another one that was glowing like red. Yeah. And he does not have a name. So I don't know if I want to get involved in that just yet. Garfield Langley is one thing. Ah, that's nice. I forget that, like, heals a health point. I should be doing that every once in a while. A little more biohazard waste, thank you. Thank you all for your donations to my recycling needs. Eesh. That was a little bit close. So yeah, let's go this way for now. See what else we can find. Or maybe not. Maybe we're going around. Not strong enough for that just yet. If ever. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Oh, good. Good. And probably this one. Alright. Who else? You're just a chair. Health is low. I hope this pauses it. Let's just eat a couple apples here. That's good stuff. Alright. I really don't want to hit the explosive canister with my wrench. That would be unpleasant. Get out of here. TranStar Corporation has commissioned several high-profile artists to create works exclusively for Talos 1. And they're lovely. Alright, this appears to be another working recycler. Let me go ahead and top up on junk. Thank you, junk. I'll put you in my trunk. There's some more. It's weird that you can't just, like, take cups and plates and knives and pile them in there for raw materials. You'd think that would be a thing, but it would also make everything a little complicated. Multiple different kinds of peeled fruits. My god, this game has everything. I'm finding lemon rind, I'm finding banana peels. Alright, I'm assuming that is the transcribe next to her. Let's take it. And listen.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Randolph Hutchinson. He's been carrying the test tube samples. I'll take it from here, Randolph. If he was still alive with one final thing to say, he might shout, "Fly, you fools!" But then that's it. That's it for Randolph. He's not coming back as Randolph the White. I guess we're going this way. And dead end. Good. Aye, aye, Captain. Captain Spree, fish sticks. The finest minced eel fillets around. New from TranStar Kitchen. I did get some more of, these neuromods, didn't I? I'm just now remembering. I got a 4-pack on the floor there. So, that opens up some interesting options. Let's see. Hacking 2, we could just go for. Leverage 2. Gunsmith allows the use of weapon upgrade kits. That's nice. Repair 2, suit modification. Upgrade your TranStar uniform with extra inventory space. That's tempting. Increase material yield. Now that we've kind of gotten into the swing of that, that'd be nice. Always looking for more stamina. Combat focus. Enemies take longer to detect you when you're sneaking. Ah, there's so many good things. I'm gonna go stealth. And suit enhancement. Maybe unwise. Here we go. So whenever I find some chipsets, I should now be able to use them. And I have a few extra slots for them. Bellamy's corpse in trauma center. I remember we picked that up after we, like, read an email or something. A little side quest. So we'll have to go in there eventually and face that question mark beastie. I'll make sure we're healed up and saved first, if we do. In fact, probably a good time to save it now. Alright, so we have been in trauma center, but we didn't really take care of it, say. Ooh, seeing that subscription now. Welcome. Happy 4 months. I did not get you an anniversary gift, but I'll do a spin. Does this count? Is 1 or 2 spins an appropriate anniversary gift? No, hardly. We'll figure something out. Let me go ahead and try to use another healing item. As much as it pains me. Man, maybe I could... I should have gotten that. Med kits are 20% more effective thing. Because, yeah, it's really starting off slow here. Let's get caffeinated. That'll help. And a little bit of fruit. Back up to 70 at least. Quick save it again. And let's try a weapon. I'm gonna put something else. Keep doing that. Start button is not the inventory button, if you were curious. Alright, a sign. Let's put it instead of the stun gun for now. I'm not sure, like, what these stand-up guys are necessarily... What's the word? Vulnerable to. But we'll try it. In fact, let's quick save it again.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Did absolutely no damage. Standing right next to that explosive canister, and I thought, sure.
Suit integrity damaged.
Okay, my actual suit is damaged. I'll have to figure out what that means in a second. This does not seem to be the way to go. Silenced pistol, nah. But that's why we quick saved it. What's the difference between that and previous save? I guess previous would be previous to your last? Okay.
System alert. Repair is needed.
All right, so no to the gun. That was a bad thing. Which, in fact, makes me curious if this has any effect on them. Let's see. I guess this is a charge up and release situation. There, he used the exact same tactic on me. He waited until I was standing next to an explosive canister and then shot it. That was great. Let's try that again. Also fix my quick save so I'm not holding a pistol.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Fair enough. I'm not a qualified engineer. Alright, switching this back in. Quick saving it again. Watch out for where I'm standing. that's another explosive canister, or what's getting me. Luckily, these load times aren't dreadful. But I'm sorry to spin my wheels here. Once again, I'm not sure if I actually have what I might need to take them out. Though I am trying to make it complicated, maybe just a bit of wrench work is all. There's a suit repair kit. Oh, those footsteps. Huh. Here's that questionnaire from the opening tests. If this scientist was writing that.
Suit integrity damaged.
That must be what keeps getting me. Whatever that, like, ground vortex thing is. That's an awful lot of help. So yeah, I'm really thinking that's a come back later situation. Despite our optional objective, let's keep looking around. We'll come back to that. I'm sure there's some easy way to handle it, with more information. /skill. Alright, so that should take care of the second level from the top here. Let's go down another. We'll see where that puts us.
Suit integrity damaged.
I'm assuming that's just like the armor icon I have there. My suit integrity. There we go. Oh, they're still skittering down there. We'll deal with that. Shotgun shells, lovely. All right. Gotta figure out where to explore first here, down on the lower level. In fact, I might just carry myself across back to where we started this. See if we run into any more mimics on the way. We came in over here. Down these stairs, perhaps? Yeah, that looks right. So, let's just take it from here, piece by piece. More shotgun shells. Can't wait to get that shotgun. So can I review statuses anywhere? Status? Suit damage. It blocks less damage than normal. So while I have that status, I'm just taking more damage from the enemies. I could use a suit repair kit. If only I knew what it looked like. Weapon upgrade kit. Did I even get it this time? That I don't think I did. I think it's still in the trauma center, hilariously. So I'm gonna have to look for another one. Alright, still don't have a general access key card. That will get us into there. I can't quite read that. Psych something? I kind of wanted to say psychedelic space chef, but I don't think that's accurate. Employee orientation. Let's go in here. Hi, I'm a new employee. I'm here to orient myself appropriately. And how are you today? There it is. I didn't even see what it was that was standing right at my feet. But it wasn't that one book I tried. Stop dodging, you scamp.
Vital assault is critical.
Let's jump in here. Excuse me. Alright.
Good morning, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Seemingly not much in here. Beyond the ambush. Psychotronics, rather. That must be what the other sign said as well. Psychotronic staff only, not psychedelic space chef. I'm disappointed. Alright. Let's go into the restrooms. Martin, good to see you. Thank you for the glue. Ah, that's soothing. All right, just a little extra glue. And some crumpled paper for later. Stay hydrated. I'm gonna go ahead and use another one of those, as silly as it is. I feel like I'm being wasteful, but I also feel alive. Gloriously alive. Oh, okay. There goes all of that health I just got. Thanks, Mimics. Thanks for that. Well, I guess that's why I used it. Alright. And empty. I don't think I have, say, the fabrication blueprint for a medkit yet. Or an apple or anything. Like, I don't think I can heal myself beyond with what I find. And that's gonna have to change. I'm gonna need to figure that out. I have to be more careful with food, too, because some of them heal me over time, and I'm just wasting those. Pay better attention to their labels. Alright, so I think this was blocked. We couldn't get in there. We got in the employee orientation room. That's done. We got the restrooms taken care of. We already tried second floor on that side, so we should be good there as well. I wish that gave me even 2 health points. Then it would really make a difference. But it's nice you can just run back and forth here and eventually heal yourself to full. It's a good thing. Alright, heading down into the middle section here. Maybe getting attacked again. We'll see. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription there. Happy 5 months. And glorious purple thumbs up. That's so sparkly. I'm jealous.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright, so he's actually scanning for Typhon material. Get him! Get him! Thank you. That works out well. I should have done that with the ones in the restroom, too. Just run back out here. Keep it in mind. Alright, main lift takes you up to the Arboretum or down to life support, seemingly. Malfunction, sure. Alright.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
Thank you, January. What was that? Who's booping? Who's beep booping me? Ah, yummy. Alright, anyone else want to ambush me? While the going is good. Get you some. I'm never gonna have a turret around to defend me again. You must ambush me now. Udon noodles, yes please. That's what I like to keep handy in my pockets at all times. Alright, let's go into the exhibit first here. Slowly working my way sort of forwards through the room. Organic material, thank you for that. At some point during the game, when I get desperate for resources, am I going to try dragging a corpse to the recycler? You bet. You betcha. That will happen. Only possession she has with her on the space station as a probable scientist is a baseball glove. I find that believable, sure. Oh, I never do science without my lucky baseball glove. Alright, here's the exhibit. What's the catch? In memory of John F. Kennedy, who apparently had sizable plaque. Well, just a little bit. Yes. I hear sounds that I'm not comfortable with. Well, sure. It's neuromod time. Just one. Let's do that. Yes. Little bit extra medkit efficiency. Alright, so this must be the actual station we're on from the outside here. Lovely thing. Spacious. Sleek. Survivor's account of the evacuation, Day 1. Well, this sounds interesting. Day 1. I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Elisa. The groomer? It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe bots near the park. Some jets flew over, very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we couldn't see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. And then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run away from the stadium, run away from Elisa. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I'm certain. I think it was going to the airport. And while I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. What a great day! Day 1. Ah, so this was the original Neuromod prototype. It used to go into your spine and be a much more permanent fixture. Can I use any of these as suit upgrades? No? So I guess the sort of subtle hint in the background here that I think we read a little bit about too back in that space race pamphlet we found is that I guess Kennedy was not assassinated in this universe. You see him here gray-haired, which is rather strange. And he seems to have continued his efforts to not necessarily colonize, but explore space, and he made it a joint venture with the Soviets, it sounded like. So it's like there's a very interesting alternate timeline
2030.
where things are a bit more... Oh, let me start at the other end there, sorry. Sorry, speakers. Things are a bit more space-focused, was all I was trying to say. Let's get the whole story here. This looks like a guided exhibit on the back wall. All right. 1963.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named PLAQUE. PLAQUE, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
Lovely. It starts with PLAQUE.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use PLAQUE as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
So yes, it was an attempted assassination.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the PLAQUE facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
Clean up from the
2025.
Pobeg.
The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the PLAQUE facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
This could have been us in 4 years. Oh well.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
We've still got time for this one. I'm sure we can make it. 2030, full advancement of the human mind and body? I mean, I'm not personally
2030,
working on any
2025,
breakthroughs, but...
1980, 1960, 1960.
Alright, I think we got everything there. So let's jump across and look in the security booth, and then we'll go to the shuttle bay there. That should be our last explorable. I don't feel secure. Am I in the right place? Security office, no matching keycard. Alright. Come back to that as well. Let's check out this shuttle bay. I'm also a little bit full. I'm not sure where the nearest... There's definitely a recycler up in my office we could run and grab real quick. Let's do that, just because I've been picking up so much junk here. That would be other side, I guess. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just go to the other side.
Target, no alien material detected.
Alright. In here, and we're back. I guess one thing I could try is seeing how far those guys chase me, as we do have a turret here. If I could lead them into this hallway, we might be onto something. Please enjoy my junk. There you go. Thoroughly enjoyed. So yeah, let's quick save it and try something crazy here in the old luring them out vein. Hello, it's me. Yeah, it's me. I'm me. You got it. I'm over here. They don't seem to be very lurable. So yeah, not sure if the turrets are gonna help me. I can also just try to, like, sneak past them is the other option here. But just continuing to try crazy things. Now that we're fully recycled, let's hit up that shuttle bay. Alright, there's another turret down there, in case I get ambushed. At some point I'm worried those will turn on me. They can't be an ally for long. Yes?
Scanning target, no typhon material detected.
Beep boop? A weapon upgrade kit. I'm probably gonna have to use those because they take up a lot of space. Upgrade? Ah, it does kinda work even now. But not on the wrench. I guess luckily they stack, so it's not taking as much space as I was Worried it would. Okay, so we can't get to Shuttle Bay yet. We need a key card for that. So our options are basically hardware access. We can load into that new hardware area, or we can keep trying to sneak into the trauma center, are our options. However, I think we have... Oh, finally. Yeah, come on out. Come on out where the turrets are. It's lovely. Let's see if this works. Ow, come on. Anytime now, turret. Okay, it's broken. That kinda worked. But it would need repair too. Alright. Come on down here, my friend. Come on. I don't know if the other one got taken out or what. Yikes, I am actively on fire now. Come on.
Suit integrity.
Darn it. It's taking those out so quickly. I have not saved it in a while. What a shame. That guy is tough. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Alright, so sorry. So how are we going to get out of this mess? At least we do know now that you can lure them, you can have the turrets attack them, however their turrets are no real match for them. My suit integrity has suffered. However, the interesting thing is that the trauma center is currently empty.
To scan.
If I could get that to happen again and then sneak past them somehow, I'd have full reign of the place. There he goes. He's returning to the trauma center. Okay. Let me get a couple of sips in here. Though this is hardly going to help. Alright. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should go along to hardware access? I'm not sure. I see that we have a redemption of differentiate dialect as well. What would be appropriate? Something fun is the request. Something fun.
Good morning, Talos.
Like
All
the bones
personnel
of
should
the
report to their
Kletka.
workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
That's just deafening for some reason. I don't know if that speaker is glitching out or what. It's like whenever those come on, it blows every other sound away. So let Let me see here. One more peek in here. I know there were 2 doors. I forget. Ah, I keep making that same mistake. Just go ahead and get rid of this one now that we're up in my office. We don't need it. I keep leaving it around in case we need to climb up there again, but I think we'll be fine. There we go. That's the one I need the code for. We have been in the staff lounge. Alright. So yes, I am going to head to hardware access here. I guess that's this making sound. A lovely view. Seeing that hint in the chat there, you can heal from your weapon wheel to make it easier. Weapon wheel. Like this menu? I'm assuming that's the one, so you can assign medkits to a position there. Ah, yes. Hello, home planet. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm forgetting you can only get up there. I'm like, where are the stairs up to hardware access? You can only get up there from the other side. So sorry. Here we go. So I'm sorry for the delay in differentiating dialect here. I'm hoping we come across something to read is the issue I'm having. Without something to read, it's very difficult to make it up on the spot. So next time we find a pamphlet here, remind me. I will try to conjure something up. Alright, slipping into Dr. Calvino's workshop. With, oh, just no health whatsoever. What a hideous shame this all is. So sorry. Lost my eyes for a second there. Just trying to think if I have any other... Got some jerky down here. Ah, I'm just wasting medkits like a madman, but it'll be fine. Let's go for it. So I don't think we have any active quests in hardware, but maybe this will help us somehow unblock the elevator, or just give us some new tools to work with. Grab a sip while I have a moment. If you'll pardon me. If you'll pardon me and my juicy noises. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is this like a connected universe to Dishonored and the whole whale oil thing? And the jellied eels? I know it's the same developer, Arcane Studios. Fantastic stuff. I guess I never played Dishonored long enough to realize if it was An alternate history or like a completely fictional world? But if it's connected to this, I guess we have our answer. Though obviously the jelly deals may just be a reference and not a connection. Okay. Sneak attacks. Good thing to know about. I'm in the foyer. And something important just broke. Get out of the foyer, you've broken the foyer. Asteroid fragment, interesting. Oh, are these things to read? Yes, terraforming Mars. Here we go. I don't think we have read this one before. So, differentiate dialect, something fun. What do we have? It's always like standing at a cliff and trying to jump off of it. It's like, yeah, do it. Do something. Do something. It's like, well, but I'm completely blank now. I'm trying to think of something we haven't done on any stream before that I can slip into. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Trying to like force myself to slip into something. Every single time it's Scottish. I cannot get out of that track lately. So I can immediately jump into it and say, but the costs of these Mars installations and their continued maintenance is staggering. But that's what we always do. I need to get out of that track in my mind. And I just can't seem to. But the costs of these Mars installations and their continued maintenance is staggering, and their Spartan shells are a far cry from the idyllic colonies pictured by turn-of-the-century inspirational space tourism posters. All of that might be about to change, see. In a rare interview, TranStar President Alex Yu reveals his vision of a Mars where families in short sleeves can picnic in a grassy field and then pick out the point of light that is Earth. Now I'm French. I've become French. It's terrible. Enabling this vision requires terraforming Mars, the most challenging engineering problem the human race has ever faced. You presents an innocuous grey moss, to me, an extremophile organism designed specifically for that purpose, dubbed Takakia. Takakia? Catherine. The simple-looking plant is actually a fantastical, efficient, organic machine that, given enough centuries, will convert the Martian atmosphere into something that very much resembles our own. There. Now we had like 17 accents. Goodness me. I have to get back in the swing of that. And thank you guys for helping me. I need to just push myself off that cliff more often and get past the blankness. So thank you for bearing with me. Oh, I forgot I'm being hunted actively. Get out of here. Well, that was dreadful in every possible way. I'm so low on health. Hoping we can fix that. I still don't think I picked up any suit repair kits, despite it all. Oh good, there's one. Let's go ahead and use that. We'll use that. Quick save it, for now. off to the side with you. Alright, too far, too fast. And Johnson's term came to an end, paving the way for President Reagan. Even then, the space race was showing signs of faltering, the eager push from previous decades being dulled by the lack of advancement that space had seemed to promise. The Soviet Union had already suffered economic collapse through similar space focus. Many in Washington and the Pentagon found further spending on the space program unpopular, giving rise to a wave of politicians, many of whom had also successfully prevented U.S. involvement in Vietnam, that focused on, quote, solving problems at home. Okay, so I think there is another of those floaty disruptors in here somewhere. Have to be careful where I step. I think it might be like in that other adjacent room, so we should be fine for now. Another wrench, sure. Wrench it up. And some emails. Hope Ellis. You are my only hope. Hey, I sent Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak a bottle of old Sardar. Join us? Oh, that's the jump button. There we go. Hope, just a heads up that the Artax propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We're still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but it's nothing to worry about. Is that another hull breach? Doesn't bode well. Alright. Jorgen Thorstein, Hardware Labs Director. We can guess his code, I guess. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. People must have been so scared. I've never seen so much half-peeled fruit just left lying. I really need that dismantle part. Those extra spare parts would help me out. Or dismantle perk, rather. Alright. Where's that other disruptor? I guess, what was it that is really good against robots? The disruptor stun gun, I guess? And there's a mimic. Good, good. Alright. Grab this neuromod. So there's a mimic out there somewhere. We'll take care of him. Server room is locked. Oh, we're hull breaching. "26 crew. A silenced pistol ammo fabrication plan. I kind of thought we already had that, but alright. Silenced pistol, sure. Alright, area map. Yes, please. Fantastic. All right. Unlock security locker, sure. Where is the security locker? this must be it. Mimic is still having free reign of the place back there. So super interesting that I could seemingly carry the turret out. And deploy it where I need it. That is a nice little feature. Deploy! Anytime now.
Typhon contaminant found. Attitude adjustment required.
Alright. What do we got in here? Whole bunch of drinks. This is the party room. Alright. I don't know what I'm looking at. Clive? You're freaking everyone out, Clive. Do you mind? So there's something hanging up here. I'm not sure what this is. If it's just like a light fixture or what. A chandelier of some sort? And is that the only thing up here? Kinda looks like it. But I'm glad we found Gregory there. In fact, let's see if we can knock Gregory down. There. He'll be found by his friends a little easier, should anyone survive this. My condolences to the Kepner family. I'm seeing that... Okay, hold Y to access the favorites wheel. And I have to put... Ah, there it is. Right trigger for medkits. Thank you. I'm seeing that now. New keycard, employee entrance. Okay. There's that bourbon they were talking about. Bourbon for hope. So Clive is back there. Not super enthused about that. Looks like the way. Alright, glue cannon. It's time to shine. Or fail us horribly. That's fine too. Alright. That hurt me. I pressed the wrong button. EMP charge. Guessing that does not help against Typhon, but against robots, turrets, and other electrical-based entities, yes. It can be thrown or affixed to a stationary object. Alright. I wonder if that is holding back another fire. Clive? That's just a nameless phantom, I guess. Alright. Alright, we're in the atrium. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save it.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Just take it slow and sneaky for now.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Alright. Just make myself a little cover. There we go. Goodies, goodies, and... mimics. Mimics everywhere you look. Can't tell if they're any big guys. Yes, there are. Well, there's a disruptor at least. That's got to count for something. Turret in that corner there. Alright. I'm gonna hope it's just those guys for now. Seems to be. Let's get a peek in here. Right, that looks like a bad sign. I wonder how close I can get. Not very. Before it becomes radioactive. I'm sure I'll get some radioactive shielding perks or something. But maybe they just want me to run for it, too. I'm not sure. Seem to be a lot of opportunities to climb in this room. Yeah, I saw that. That is not comforting every time. Alright, inventory overflow. Let's see here. Go back. I can probably drop. I know I picked up a duplicate wrench and a duplicate pistol at some point. I have 2 duplicate wrenches. Don't really need those. Though I'm sure they give you a lot of materials. I also have a whole secondary glue cannon. I'm just going to try wrenches for now, see if I can get away with it. Alright, I can move cargo. Do not operate conveyor without proper authorization. Will that move that platform or what? that's the platform. Yeah. No, I see the damage. Okay. Peter Coleman is who fell down. We got another neuromod. That is broken, sure.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
Sure, so it looks like I can get out of the station here. However, I have to keep in mind that just because I've left from this door doesn't mean any other doors are open on the station. So I might have to come back in here, and I can't do any of that until I have the right propulsion suit upgrade. That's something to look forward to. A little EVA. Does this fire go out eventually? If I pat it? No. Like, I think I could probably do that. And I might as well. It's cheap. Okay, sure. That'll do it. So did that actually get me anything, though? Maybe not. Because I need higher leverage in order to get into here. I see the Artax fabrication plan up there, however. So that would have been the stairs. I guess I now can't move that. There wasn't anything else on this side of the cage. Or ways up, huh? Alright, so I guess I'm just using some glue to get up there. Probably from here would be easiest. Alright. We have a working recycler. We have a working fabricator. Fantastic. Here's the propulsion system. Fabricate it. Bolt effectiveness. Don't sweat it. When the cat's away and all that, I think I have a few ideas. I'll draw something up and send it to you and Mary. Bye for now. It's Clive. This was in response to... Hey, Clive, sorry for the bolts all over the machine shop. It's really the only place I can try out the new gun. I think it's coming along rather nicely. Do you still want to help? I've already recruited Mary. Psychotronic satellite. Franklin, the satellite presently in the repair bay of the machine shop is scheduled to be decommissioned. However, Dr. Kelstrup has requested that we remove the psychotronic transistor elements and install them in the new satellite. I don't know what they do, so don't bother asking. Just get it done ASAP. Alright, back. That was it, sure. TranStar Uniform Guide. Your TranStar uniform has been designed for your safety, comfort, and to facilitate your work. The uniform must be worn at all times while on board the station. While every effort has been made to make Talos a comfortable and safe place to work, there's always the chance of an accident or hazard. Departmental assignments can be determined by uniform style and color per Star Trek. Brown and black equals corporate and administrative. Green and white, science and technology. Orange denotes engineering and maintenance. Blue and black uniforms, security. I'll take some more, yes. Alright, this guy has files. Huntress Boltcaster, fabrication plans. Yes, please. Boltcaster ammunition, fabrication plans. Yes, please. Alright, let's check these emails. Warning radiation. Mary, as I'm sure you might have noticed, there's been an issue with one of the tanks near the supply closet, and it's now causing a bit of radiation. Please stay clear and spread the word until I can get what I need to clean this up. What a Randall Wood. Alright. Assassin League? Hey Mary, Gary Snow here. I work in crew services. I heard some scuttlebutt about a new dart gun you guys worked up. Possibly something about an assassin-style game in the Arboretum and crew quarters. I want in. Fantastic. Alright, so we got some nice fabrication plans there. Let's focus on the RTAX propulsion unit. See if we have any junk. I thought that was ammo. Is ammo junk? Maybe I have to repurpose it into that specific silenced pistol ammo before it is even usable? That seems weird to me. I must be missing something. How many of these do I have by now? It seems like that should be junk, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, where are the rest of them that I've been picking up this entire time? Let's try the ammo. And what do we need for this? Just one of those, alright. So now hold A while falling to glide, or slow your descent. Alright, glide over here maybe? Fancy. Glide to the cargo platform. There you go. All right. Hey, get back here. All right, so there's where that radiation is. I need to be careful. However, it looked like on the far side of that there was some glue shots that created sort of a stair step up to here, and it looks like that's not necessary since we got the propulsion system. So I don't need to rack my brain trying to figure out how to get back there. And that seems to be all I can get to here. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, just about. Alright, so we have the propulsion system. That means we can spacewalk. We can do an EVA now if we so choose. I am running out of time here, regrettably, and I think I'd better call this good, though I'm sorry it's not an official stopping point. We have that security station to get to, and I believe we're probably going to have to spacewalk to get to it. I'm assuming. But I will save that for next time here. Thank you so much. It's been almost 2 hours. I had better get back in the editing booth and do my job. But I will see you next time, hopefully tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for coming with me on this adventure and for the very helpful tips and help with my differentiating dialects. I do appreciate it. And you, as always. Bye for now. I'll see you soon.